Y'all know what time it is. It's Wednesday. Why Wednesday? Instagram, where y'all at? We on YouTube. We on Facebook right now. Y'all are not over here. Y'all come on, get on over here. Remember, guys, moderators no blocking. I almost forgot what I was going to say. And remember, guys, if you want to sit with us, you definitely got to subscribe, okay? Ain't no freebies here. You going to talk your shit. And remember, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be here in the wine glass. Hey. All right, IG, come on over here. I got to end the show. I got to focus. You know I got ADD real bad. I can't focus on too many things at the same time, okay? I love y'all. See y'all in a minute. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. What's going on? What is that feedback? Jasmine, is that you? I was like, huh? Okay. Hey, y'all like my auntie haircut and my throwback earrings and stuff? Y'all see that? Look, I picked these because I wanted like an old school kind of look, and I sure do look like my auntie Sheila. Yes, I do. Rest her soul, okay? She died from cigarettes, cocaine, and bad. She used to say it all the time. Listen. Let me go ahead and post this. Hold on. Let me go ahead and post this. Remember, moderators, please no blocking, okay? At all. We don't block our viewers. We just make them subscribe to talk mess, all right? I do know we got a few trolls, but let them troll, okay? They keep the chat interesting, and they keep y'all on y'all toes. I be seeing y'all going in and everything. Sometimes we need that fire, that back and forth. You know what I'm saying? To just, if we ain't working out, if we ain't got good sex or anything in our life, sometimes we got to go back and forth with somebody in a healthy way. So that's what these trolls is for. All right, full show for y'all. We got 2 shows, all right? So listen, we're definitely going to be talking about content creators getting hacked out here. Ice Spice being exposed by her best friend. People use that word so loosely, but they kids, okay? So we expect them to honor that word until further notice, all right? Definitely going to be discussing Adam Sala, speaking on Floyd Mayweather, okay? He was in a similar situation, so he offered some great insight on that. Definitely going to be talking about Tiffany Haddish getting booed. Tiffany Haddish out here chasing trolls. Also going to be discussing McKnight and his son coming to shut Tyrese down, all right? And last but not least, and Ricky Smiley done chimed in on this too, all right? And so everybody and their mama saying something, all right? We're going to discuss it. And last but not least, definitely going to be talking about Brittany Spears. Her new man got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. My arm getting tired. Not 8. Not 9. 10 children. And hit a lick news, okay? She keep her deadbeat, okay? Listen. All that coming up, and then of course we got our second show, okay? We got some exclusive information on Kurt Frost. Kurt Frost, right? I haven't talked about him in years, all right? But his, I guess, long-term mistress, I don't know if you were old school wino, you'll remember when I covered this years ago. This is back in 2017, okay? When I was covering Kurt Frost and that fake baby, and that's Rod's baby. He was trying to say that was his baby and everything because Mona gave him a $2 million check to lie on TV. The mistress, okay, that put all that stuff out, she's back, okay? She gave me some rather useful information, okay, on that there husband, Rashida's husband and her father, because he did adopt her, allegedly, because her mama didn't want her. Damn, all she wanted to do is finish high school before you gave her away to R. Kelly. Listen, definitely going to be discussing that. Did we add the Akbar story? We did it. Oh, we got some exclusive information on Akbar too. I saw her on Twitter doing She asked me to call. I said no. Definitely going to be discussing, you know, what New York called and told me today. The city of New York. Yeah, shout out to New York. We're going to be pulling up. I think it's in June or July, if I'm not mistaken. July at the City Winery. Make sure you get those tickets. TashakOnStage.com. Definitely going to be discussing this Kendrick Lamar / Drake beef. Drake has lured up. Gonna be discussing that. These people don't be playing fair. All right, you gotta leave them alone when it comes to these online beefs. They built different. They're not built like us from the street. They built different. Okay, they gonna cry in the car, in the court. Okay, and much more. Okay, and that second show is gonna start around 8:30. Okay, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashakLive.com. Make sure you have your subscriptions to view that show. And before we go ahead and get started with this wine here, we definitely got to let you know what's coming up on TashakLive.com, as well as our sponsors, which means we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Raise your glass, Teddy. We'll be right back. And like this video and share this video. Let's go. Hey everyone, are you behind on filing your taxes for multiple years? Or maybe you run a business and you're looking for a plan that covers everything from tax planning to minimizing your liabilities to bookkeeping, accounting, and even your annual tax preparations. Well, I've got fantastic news for y'all. Tax Geeks offers an all-inclusive service tailored just for your needs. They specialize in helping individuals and businesses stay on top of their finances without all the extra stress. Schedule your free call today at www.taxgeeks.com. Super excited to have this interview. We done pulled you out the wormhole. Yeah. Now, I had to rehearse your name because a lot of people do get it wrong. Yeah. Akbar. Yeah. Abdul Ahad. Yeah. Where have you been since Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
Man, just focusing on really like my businesses.
So, Tiara, come on her face. Oh, that was yours?
Allegedly.
How did the internet get a hold of that picture?
It went from a phone. It ended up on her Instagram.
Oh, her Instagram.
IP address.
You know, for some reason, she decided to sue 50 Cent, right?
No, it wasn't Tiara.
Who was it?
But DJ Envy was talking on the Breakfast Club, talking about he don't know him, that's not his partner. 50 was my partner. You can say whatever you want to say, you don't know me.
Shots fired to DJ Envy. How did you end up on Love and Hip Hop?
So I retired from playing basketball, so y'all don't know. I ended up...
You talked a little bit about like, you know, your mom being on crack, your dad being on crack, your dad, you just recently told me, passed. Like, how was that coming up?
Yeah, it's different. Like a lot of people, they see a man or whatever, he has a story.
If you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? All right, 4 days until we pulling up in Virginia Beach for Mother's Day. I got winos in the DM talking about they buying tickets for themselves. They ain't watching their kids. They leaving them at home to watch themselves, and they buying them for their mamas and everything. And they coming out as mom and daughter and leaving them badass kids at the house. I heard that, okay? Remember, tickets are on sale via my website, TashakOnStage.com. I cannot wait to chill with y'all this Sunday. As you see, when we put up these videos, these shows be lit. And we ain't got nail bad Yelp review as of yet, okay? You know, be out here hating. But that's okay. Constructive criticism is what we need in order to level up. All right, now, content creators, listen up, all right? So you know I care about the content creator. I'm a content creator myself, digital talk show host, comedian extraordinaire, all the above, okay? And when I saw this video, it hurt me to my heart. It really did, because I'm like, in this day and time, nobody should be getting hacked. Well, at least that's what we've been told, you know? AT&T ain't, they still ain't recovered them accounts, and it's a lot going on out here. But here's the thing, when a fellow content creator gets hacked, my heart goes out to him, because y'all don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that we put into like creating content. And when I see these comments and stuff that are aimed at this guy, I'm gonna watch your comments. Let me go ahead, put up the comments while he over here crying. Let's go. Let's let you hear what he got to say.
I don't know why people do this kind of stuff. Look at these guys. They all fucking videos. Everything.
Pause.
I don't know.
I take it he wasn't talking in his videos, because that voice is different. It's different. Okay, go ahead. Put the comments back up. Let's make sure I watch.
I don't know why people, bro. I want to make people happy. I want to make people smile. But the white people, with me, why? I don't understand. Bro, look at this. It's like almost 500,000. I don't know why people do this. I don't know.
Man, it's so messed up. I feel so sorry for him, man. And a lot of y'all in the comments that's talking trash, talking about this man, a grown man, crying about a YouTube account. Y'all wouldn't understand because y'all not content creators. That thing hurt, man. I'm a content creator. I get paid from every one of my accounts. I make more money on my social media than I do my job, and I make over $20 an hour. Y'all don't understand this, man. That thing hurt. That probably was that man's life. A lot of y'all in the comments, the same ones that's working a 9 to 5, you content with that. Working for somebody else, fulfilling their dream instead of your dream. This man getting paid for his ideas and stuff, and somebody took that. Man, that's messed.
Now, I saw one person saying, get a real job, sir. Is that what you want me to do? You watching me? You want me to get a real job? Huh? Y'all don't understand the amount of time it takes to put this stuff together. Jasmine starts work for this show at 12 o'clock every day. Do you know what time she leaves? 10 hours. 10 hours. Y'all gonna put some respect. You ain't got to respect it, but you're gonna put some respect on it. Now, here's what I want to say, okay? Content creators, y'all, please add 2-3 passwords. Do what you got to do. Okay, to protect yourself, back your stuff up. We back all our stuff up. But here's what I want to say, because I had something to say to the guy on the end, because I hate when people say, like he's yelling at people for telling him to get a real job. I don't agree with that at all, because I see these people like him, and I don't know that dude's name at the end, but I see people like him on the internet, and they always trying to talk people out of going to work. If people don't go to work, who gonna work? If Jasmine is not in front of the camera, if she don't clock in, who gonna do this work? Who? Not everybody is built to own their own business. I hate when people do that. And that is not me hating at all. Trying to, I don't want to see people win. I'm always getting behind people, helping them build their stuff and everything. But at the end of the day, not everybody is built for business. I got a sister like that. She just be trying, and I'm like, baby girl, it's time. She gonna watch this and be like, really? Really, I told you. But here's the thing. It's a different, you gotta be a not a better person. Because I hate when they use that, like how they try to make people with jobs less than people that own businesses, because we wouldn't be able to own the business if people didn't have jobs. So people don't work for me, they work with me, because I can't do it all by myself, and that's just crazy to me. So for him to like try to go in like that, I get he trying to look out for old boy, you know what I'm saying? But this is a lesson learned for everybody, and I do empathize with him, but not everybody is built to content create. That's why everybody's not winning at creating content. Stop downsizing jobs, because I'm telling you, Elon Musk say he finna put everybody on a universal welfare program. He say he building robots because he tired. He is tired of looking for folks to come to work. He is tired. What else he say he's tired of doing? Paying out lawsuits because he say he don't like you because you black. He say he black too. Shit. He tired. These people are tired. They tired of fighting, so they trying to build robots to replace the jobs. Then what? We all gonna be looking at each other like this. What you doing? What you doing? Sitting on the porch, drinking. What happened today? I don't know. Everybody inside on computers. Yeah. Better be careful what you wish for around here. Please, people, please, please. Now, in news, we really, in kid news, that's exactly what this is, okay? Now, Ice Spice's friend, I talked a little bit about this a couple weeks ago. Actually, last week. I'm talking about a couple weeks ago. Jasmine talking about last week. It feels like a couple weeks ago. But listen, I talked a little bit about, her name is Baby Storm, right? Okay, the chocolate one in the middle. Baby Storm leaking her so-called best friend's text messages to try to ruin her career because she feels like Ice Spice used her and other dark-skinned girls to get ahead. Now, here's the issue that I had because I saw the text messages and I saw Ice Spice using coloristic terminology, you know what I'm saying? Calling Twitter the shea butter community. Look at her hair, so I don't think she has any room to talk, okay? What else she says? Why is she always, I think she was talking about Dolce, why is she always trying to put her skin color as the forefront and always trying to gain sympathy off of her skin color? And this is her dark-skinned best friend that she was kikiing to at the time because these text messages are somewhat old, okay? Like about 1 to 2 years old because it was back when they was negotiating the Barbie record and stuff like that with Nicki and Ice was on the rise. And so Baby Storm is out here telling everybody that, her and her boyfriend are opportunists and, she used me to get to my connections so that she can grow and then she forgot about me. Here's my thing. If you was kikiing with Lil Light Skin here, in the text messages when she was using coloristic rhetoric, okay, why does it matter now? Because you thought it was cute then, but now it's a problem because she did it to you. This is the only reason we got these text messages out. It's like I hate when folks, right? And I'm trying to be respectful, but I had a friend, right? Let's just say it like this, okay? And we're friends. Friends have likes, right? We both messy. We like to do the same thing. And so when that friend is no longer a part of the messiness anymore, that friend decides that she wants to go grab a coalition to try to take down the messiness. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been doing that. It was the wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I was brainwashed. I was manipulated. All of this. And I'm like, and those, and the people that person went to, they was like, hold up. We don't like Tasha, but we don't like you either. So no, we're not going to use you to get at her because you were just as complicit. There's a whole lot I can say, but I ain't gonna say that. I moved on. What I'm just trying to tell you, it's an example. You cannot be sitting up parlaying, kicking, and laughing with Miss Light Skin, Miss Privileged here, okay? While she's laughing at the community in your face. And now that she did you the same way she did everybody else, now you want to come out and say something. Now let's get to this Nicki Minaj stuff here because I read the text messages here too. Okay? And the text messages said something along the lines that, who does Nicki think she is? They were negotiating Barbie, and I guess Atlantic, because she's on Atlantic Records, I believe. And so, funny how they always putting competition against competition on Atlantic. That's interesting. Budgets going this way, but no other words. Listen, okay, focus, Tasha. Focus! Okay, so I just had a side moment for a second there, if you get my drift here. But I was just saying, why they giving budgets? No, okay. So Atlantic, Capital, they all in one, okay? So it's like parent companies and stuff. Now, here's the thing. So I guess they had, because Atlantic had negotiated, gave her the Barbie song or whatever, I don't know. And she wanted Nicki on it. Okay, so she reaches out to Nicki or her team trying to negotiate. Now, Nicki is a premier veteran artist. You can't just call Nicki up and be like, yo, hey, she got people she got to pay, okay? Everybody got people they got to pay. And as of recently, it's the IRS because they got liens on her stuff. Same reason I owe IRS too, you know what I'm saying? House payments, car payments, all this stuff. She can't just be like, oh, I'm going to get up and work for free. So in the text messages, she's explaining to her friend, Baby Storm, how difficult Nicki is and saying, why is Nicki being difficult when she wasn't even offered the song? She's acting like it's her song. Well, it is her brand. And that's why you asked her, because I don't think the song would have did anything without Nicki. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? Now, Ice Spice is out here doing her thing. I saw her at Coachella. I said, okay, she getting a little rhythm. She hanging with her black friends for real. Let's go, girl. You know, I get it. You know, I had to show Jazz. Jazz was like, what? I said, yeah, she gets the rhythm now, girl. She can dance better than me. Anybody can dance better than me. I'm shaped like a white girl. I dance like a white girl, but I am a black woman all the way. Don't play with me. Okay? And so when I'm reading the text messages, I don't see anything expose. Like, because, you know, Baby Storm came out here to my, here you go, Barbs, trying to, I guess, destroy this young lady's career because she not working with her no more. And she feels like she was used. Everybody uses somebody to get somewhere. Period. You can't get there if you don't. Now, I'm not condoning it or anything like that, but what I'm saying is that's the nature of the business, just like Ice Spice used Nicki to get a #1 song. Even though wasn't her first #1, though? Yeah, I'm saying it was Nicki's first. No, it wasn't. Okay, let me get okay. So here's the thing. What I saw in those text messages were negotiations. Whether Ice Spice liked the way Nicki do business or not, she's young, she's coming up in this business, and that's how business is done. They're not friends. So she could talk shit all she want behind the scenes. That doesn't mean that she's disrespecting Nicki just because she's saying, why is she being difficult? She's acting like, which is the truth, she's acting like they gave her the song. It's my song, and I want her on it. Well, baby girl, if you wanted her on the song, you got to do what she say do. And yes, that's frustrating when there's money involved. So I just don't see what Baby Storm was doing here because there was no storm. And you know what? It really says a lot about her name, Baby Storm. There was no storm. No storm. Ice Spice is still, you know, well desired by Uzi Vert. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed at all. And I just hate when folks get with people and then they try to take them down. It's happened to me over and over and over again. And what happens is you have to dig a hole for yourself too. And now nobody in the industry is gonna wanna work with you because this is their new kitten. Pizzagate. That's why she around here with Taylor Swift. They are strategically placing her because she has the look that they're looking for. She has that childlike look that the pedos look for. That, you know, everybody wants to be. She looks like a cartoon character, and they are basing her to make just as much money as a pop artist, not a rapper, as a pop artist. And that's why they got her with Taylor Swift. She coming for Beyonce. Megan Thee Stallion is of no more since Ice Spice has entered the game, okay? She is hiding her feet from bullets. Moving on. Don't forget, guys, get your tickets 4 days until we're in Virginia Beach cutting up, wine, gossip, and comedy. Tickets on sale, TashaKOnStage.com right now. Drop them ticket emojis in the chat. If you're going to show up to this show or add one of the shows, because Charlotte, North Carolina is next. And I think we just added D.C., Phoenix, Chicago, Miami. There's a lot of places. We just go in there and search a city. If you don't see a city and I said it out my mouth, it's coming. So just hold tight, okay? In Houston, there is a problem. It's a big problem, but it's nice, okay? So just stay tuned, okay? Up next, Adams. See, so first of all, Floyd Mayweather, you know, he's out here planting fake news with him and Jason P., his boyfriend, to try to get in front of the news that he's not broke. And I told y'all 2 years ago that this man was broke. Y'all didn't believe me. You said, ain't no way Floyd broke. He owns a skating rink. Where's the strip club, though? What happened to that? I did see some lawsuits about that saying that the girls weren't getting paid in the club. Those are factual lawsuits, that he was not paying the workers in his club. Huh. Yeah, I knew it. I'm just telling you. I first of all, real money doesn't flash money at all. Because you don't want nobody to know you got it because they're going to take it. Yeah. And so when people are taking it, that's when they ain't got it. Right. So then they go take other people's. It's a cycle. I take your money, take my money. I'm gonna take your money and flash it and buy fake Birkins. Cause when none of them Birkins he showed in that plane in a dust bag. They came out the plastic bag like Miss Nettles. Now, Miss Netta opened that bag up like she was serious. I said, Miss Netta, that bag is about as real as your BBL, child. Listen. I said she the only one that can mimic a BBL to look like her face. Okay, so Adam Saylor, I guess he's from the United Arab Emirates as well too. I don't know his background. Don't get me the line, but he came out here because Gervonta Davis, that's his name. That's the one of his fighters. Yeah, Gervonta. Okay, said that Floyd couldn't leave Dubai. Said he was on punishment. Said he was told to stand in a corner and don't look back. Okay, they took his passport in Dubai. That's why y'all gotta be careful going over there, black folk. They are not finna Brittany render you over there. The United States ain't got nothing to do with them. They are not Russia. Do not get it twisted. Ain't no trading or nothing. Okay, so apparently he owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay, and he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the the basketball game, only for him to put up this video here of showing him in Dubai after Jason P got his ass up here as the reputable blogger that y'all say that he is. This is Floyd in Dubai. Yeah. Yeah. Soak it in. Beautiful views. Yeah. Pause. Said he been there since the cloud seeding when they had that flood and stuff. He been there a while. Okay? And they not letting him go. They're not giving him his passport back at all. He is now property of the UAE. And so let me tell you how much they don't play about their money, because they say he owe a lot, millions of dollars in gambling debts, and his manager is trying to facilitate a wire transfer now to pay him so that he can pay them people so they can let him out of the corner, okay? Let's watch what Adam Saylor got to say. Let me tell you how much they don't play by their money. Let's go.
Maybe with the situation, Gervonta Davis recently came out and said that Floyd is stuck in Dubai. He apparently just can't leave or anything like that. So what do you think about the whole situation? Do you think it's possibly true? What do you think?
No, it definitely is true. Like, I've been to Dubai a lot of times. It's an amazing city. There's rules in Dubai. And it happened to me one time too. I didn't pay my fines for tickets for a car. Literally, it was like $800. And if you don't follow the rules in Dubai, just like in America, if you don't follow the rules in America, you got to follow. So I was leaving to UK. And then something came up. I had to pay these tickets, or I couldn't leave Dubai. So I had to go back, settle the tickets, and then wait like a day or two, and then go to Then I was able to fly. So I'm thinking with Floyd, he got he probably owes someone money from the UAE, and then they got him flagged. So he can't leave Dubai until he pays that money. So
would he have to pay? Would it have to be everything in full that he would have to pay? Would he be able to work something out or anything like that?
Yes.
Maybe you could talk to the guy and work something out, but you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay in full if you want to leave the country. You can't just leave. Maybe you could do that in America. You could just rob someone money and leave. In UAE, that's why it's a really safe place, and it's there's 0% crime rate there. They don't play with that. So Floyd probably trying that Floyd stuff in Dubai. You can't really do that. He needs to pay up his money for him to leave.
So what would kind of be like the next steps for a guy like Floyd, since you were in like a similar situation? Would it be like he would contact people from the United States? Would he try to pay whatever he has with the money that he had with him right now? What's kind of the next steps for people that aren't really familiar? Even like myself, it's a really confusing situation.
Yeah, no. So with me, when I had to pay car tickets, I had to speak to the car rental company. I had to negotiate with the guy. You have to be cool. I think with him, he's probably on a bigger level. He maybe had to pay a lot of money. I seen Tank violate him saying that. So I think he has to pay a big amount of money that he probably doesn't want to pay. So the next step is probably negotiate with the main guy, or else he can't leave. He won't be able to leave.
Is there any time frame? In terms of okay, maybe you didn't pay for 6 months. We had you for 6 months. But okay, now you can leave. Is there a time frame?
Nah, there's no time frame. You just stay there. You can chill in Dubai. You can chill as much as you want. As long as you just gotta pay the person you gotta pay back. What Floyd is doing is wrong. He probably must have not paid someone back. And then now he's, you know what I'm saying? And now he's trying to leave Dubai. You can't do that. You can't do that. He's going to have to pay the money back, whether it's however long it takes. He just can't leave Dubai.
Now, for those of y'all, because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards. You just don't understand how backwards it is, okay? Because when you earn it, like I said, you don't want nobody to know you got it. But here's the thing. If Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there? If Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there? Now, let me tell you who next after Diddy. Because let me tell you something. All the women he's been flying with, buying fake Birkins for, flying them here and here and here and here, and having relations with them, paying money, that is what? That is what? What is the terminology for that, Jasmine? African? African? Not African, African? You know I can't say the word. He's next. Once the money gone and these women ain't getting paid, oh, they coming the long way. They're going to take the skating rink. So he on the balcony wishing and waiting, but I'm like, champ, that's why he doing all these exhibition fights, because he's not able to retire at 50 because he has a gambling problem and a whole problem. And a whole problem. So, and he likes to beat hoes. Yeah, that's no secret. He's been to jail for that. And so, yeah, this is just the start. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. You're going to be like, Tasha, you said it. You said it. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, okay? And them sheiks ain't playing with him. Moving on. All right. And I like her waves. They look about 4 days old, but I like them. I do. You can tell they're old because they're growing out. You know what I'm saying? And they start to get high. I wear mine so they get high too, to be like that thick underneath. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany. You know what really bothered me about Tiffany? There was a story that went viral last week of her saying that she creates troll pages to troll the trolls who troll her. And not only that, she finds out where they work or, where they live and stuff. And then she takes it far because she got time on her hands. I thought that was real interesting because I'm like, as much as she put into trolling people and trying to make people like her and love her when she don't even like or love herself, I thought that would be better used. Her time would be better used at creating jokes that are funny. If you got that much time, energy, let me tell you something about energy, and I know this. Trust me, I spent 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 8 years with I ain't gonna say 8 years. Let me see, 2018, 19, 21, 22, 23, 20, 6 years of my energy focused on the wrong thing. Cost me millions of dollars because I should have been putting energy into expanding my platform more, but instead my ego was triggered and it was bruised, and I always, coming up, I always had to be right. It's kind of a curse to people who talk too much for a living. You know what I'm saying? That's how much time I spent with myself. I needed to go through that. But what I'm saying is it doesn't matter because nobody should be able to trigger you to the point where you get so unfocused to where everything is crumbling. She drinking and driving, still harboring on a man that never wanted her. He used her. And we're talking about Common. Still working the same comedy clubs that I'm working right now. And has to bring other comics with her just to sell out. Because simple, she's putting her energy into what doesn't matter, and instead of putting it into what matters, and this is the reason why she got booed at Netflix is a joke. Because truly her whole set was a joke. Go ahead.
Colleges, right? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I've never went to college. Why would I care? Why would I care about college? Boo to college? Or boo that I never went? Or boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Why should I give a fuck about the college? There's not genocide at the college. I give a fuck about what's going on the other side of the world, but why would I give a fuck about the college? Because of Africa? Because Africa is working at the college? Shut the This is the shit I'm talking about. Motherfuckers at the college. I ain't never worked a goddamn day in your life. Do you remember 9/11? No, forget about it. We were under attack. 11 terrorists blew our shit.
Who was that dude in the back? Who was that dude in the back? Y'all didn't hear that dude in the back? What? Let's go.
No, forget about it. We were under attack. 11 terrorists blew our shit up. 3,000 people dead. What the f we do, America? Do y'all remember what we did? If you're from the 1900s, you remember. We went the f over there. We f***ed they ass up, didn't we? I went over there. I flew on a plane. I went over there and did comedy for the troops. I did.
We don't remember.
Do that. I did comedy
we
for
don't
our
remember.
American
Anybody
troops.
know Tiffany going over there during Desert Storm or Kuwait or somewhere doing comedy for the troops? I don't know. 9/11. You're supposed to be there making people laugh, making people forget about their problems, making them be able to transfer their problems into jokes. You come, like, what was that set all about? Netflix didn't pay you to do that. They didn't pay you to go on a rant. It sounded like a binge. It sounded like she needed a drink. Jasmine, we got some wine for her. It sounded like, you had a person going through withdrawal. I need a drink. She went from the colleges to Inner Side to 9/11 to I did comedy for the troops to what? It seems like every time we hear her talking, it has nothing to do with her work. Tiffany, your spirit, let me tell you something. And this is one black woman to another, because I can speak from experience. When I was going through my situation, y'all saw a change in me. Let's just keep it 1,000. Y'all saw a change in me. I was put here to make people laugh, to entertain people. That is my purpose. I've been doing it my entire life. All through school, I was in the gym, busting jokes. Everybody wanted to be around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just made people forget about the reality of life. Or I take the reality and I help to create a buffer so that you can just pick yourself up just a little bit and just smooth on by. Okay? Not everything has to be the end of the world type situation. And you being a comedian, let me tell you something. That is the highest honor from God next to music. Seriously. And I ain't talking about all that other that Beyonce be doing with that lady, that American Brockovich lady. They be putting blood on their forehead and be doing that. Now, we're not talking about that. We're talking about music. We're talking about music that really just brings you to your tears. Comedy is number 2 in the arts. I haven't seen a joke yet. As Cat Williams would say, name your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. You can name her favorite saying. She ready. That's it. That's it. And she is abusing the very gift that God gave her. Alcohol, men, and now you're on stage cussing your viewers out? All over some dick? This coming? I don't know why she ain't leaning on the strength of all the other 10 women that came before her that he used to get over him. I really don't. Why won't you use it as a way to make fun about it? Why does it have to be every single article they talking about? And this man is in a whole other relationship with Jennifer Hudson. Don't matter what you gonna say, she ain't going nowhere. You know how women is. I'm here now. You should have. What we have is not what you had. What we have is not that. That's what Jennifer's saying. I just don't understand. It seems like, I'm going to be honest with you, this is a long midlife crisis. And when people honestly have severe drinking problems, it does a lot to the thyroid, to the psyche. My thyroid messed up because of oysters, okay? Yeah, I have a raw oyster addiction, and they got to be salty. Sorry. Alcohol wreaks havoc, and so I drank very little, if you notice, but we still spilling wine here every day. Yes, we are. God is good. Now, listen, I just don't understand why are you misusing what God gave you to help other people to laugh about their situations? You should be out here busting jokes on comment every which way, but you're seeming bitter and angry. Ain't nobody tell you, listen, I know it's dating back to them kids. You know what I'm saying? Because there's another lawsuit. She's actually in 2 lawsuits right now. I think they're in arbitration, if I'm not mistaken, for the 2 kids that was in the video with her and Ari Spears. And then there was another child. Y'all don't know about this. Exclusive, okay? Whose parents are suing her too for alleged inappropriate behavior with a child. I don't know if you on your Keisha Cole or your R. Kelly, Tiffany, just say so. Go to Thailand. Listen, I'm just not liking what I'm seeing here at all. And people, they laughing at her. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. And I care. I really, really, really do genuinely care. But I'm just like, Tiffany, this is not, you're not ready. You're not ready. Someone, she ready. You're not ready. No. You need to go back and start over. I don't know if she freaking like maybe her career is over. I'm like, you're just beginning. You're in your 40s. You're just beginning. Moving on. I wish this child would move on from that bad dick. Carmen probably gave her a bad case of BV and she just ain't got over it, okay? Here we go. Moving on. Oh, okay. After the break, real quick, we're just going to take a little quick break. After the break, we got Brian McKnight, Tyrese, Tyrese's ex-wife, Ricky Smiley versus Tyrese, Brian McKnight's son versus Tyrese, the entire world, okay, against Tyrese, okay? Definitely going to be talking about Brittany Spears and her new boyfriend and his 10 kids, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to hold that thought. We'll be right back. Let's go. Super excited to have this interview. We done pulled you out the wormhole. Yeah. Now, I had to rehearse your name because a lot of people do get it wrong. Yeah. Akbar, yeah. Abdul Ahad. Yeah. Where have you been since Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
Man, just focusing on really like my businesses.
So, Tiara, come on her face. Oh, that was yours?
Allegedly.
How did the internet get a hold of that picture?
It went from a phone. It ended up on her Instagram.
On her Instagram.
IP address.
For some reason, she decided to sue 50 Cent, right?
No, it wasn't Tiara.
Who was it?
But DJ Envy was talking on the Breakfast Club, talking about he don't know him, that's not his partner. 50 was my partner. You can say whatever you want to say, you don't know me.
Shots fired to DJ Envy. How did you end up on Love and Hip Hop?
So I retired from playing basketball, so y'all don't know. I ended up...
You talked a little bit about your mom being on crack, your dad being on crack, your dad, you just recently told me, passed. How was that coming up?
Yeah, it's different. Like a lot of people, they see a man or whatever, he has a story.
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? Hey, winos, y'all put them ticket emojis in the chat. I want to see them thick too if you coming to one of the shows. 4 days until we pull up in Virginia Beach. I cannot wait to party with y'all on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now listen to me, okay? Because I take that back. We did have one complaint, but it wasn't my fault, okay? So the doors open at 6 o'clock, all right? Now, with black folk, y'all want to trickle in there at 7:30. The show starts at 7. So the comedy clubs won't permit me to start the show until everybody is seated because they don't want anybody interrupting the show. or causing any disturbances. So please get y'all behind there on time, because there was a woman in my DM talking about, Tasha, you didn't give us enough wine and you was an hour and a half late. I said, no, baby, no, I wasn't. I was in the building an hour before y'all got there. No, y'all just wouldn't sit down. Everybody want to order chicken. I tried to get some wings. I couldn't. I was mad about that too. I had to go through the whole night not eating. Y'all ate every damn thing up. Yeah. But y'all make sure y'all get there on time so we can start on time, and just know I'm there before y'all, okay? So listen, I ain't late. You are. I'm sorry, I want my $20 back. I ain't got it. You have to run me. If I had it, I'm going to run you down and make you take it, okay? Listen. So don't forget, put them ticket emojis in the chat. We better get lit on Mother's Day. I ain't got my kids either. Listen. All right, speaking of kids, Brian McKnight, his son here, his name Brian too. What's this one name? Because I know all his kids is named Brian. It's like Brian. He did him like George Foreman, talking about these kids was created in sin. I said, how, when you gave them all your last name? Even the girl named Brianna, ain't it? Nicholas, okay? So Nicholas is, unfortunately, fighting for his life, okay? Now, I was told, I don't know how his prognosis is now. I don't know what his state of health is now. I just want to send him the very best of my prayers and things like that. And I know that's why Julie is not, who is Brian's ex-wife, Julie McKnight, is not choosing to participate in these online shenanigans, because she has a son that she has to care for, and he shouldn't have to lay up in a hospital bed doing chemo, watching his dad call him a sin. And, I think it was over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, or the day before, Ricky Smiley decided to speak on, I guess, what was going on between Brian McKnight and his children and stuff like that. Oh, and shout out to the fans. I want to say this. Let me tell you something. Y'all still know Black Families. Why did they cancel Brian McKnight's show? Remember I told you they was boycotting it during the last show? They canceled that. They said the promoter was like, we will not be hosting or ever hosting Brian McKnight no more. So you're going to have to fly all the way overseas, okay, to do your shows. But you won't be doing them here. Black folks is not playing. That's why he should keep his family business, okay, his get out mentality off of social media and just sing back at one. That's all we need you to do, is sing like an angel. Not talk like a demon about your children that you happily made with a black woman. Now, shout out to the fans for getting that done. I said, look at y'all. Y'all ain't playing. This is a cancel for real. This is a cancel culture for real. So, Ricky Smiley decides to chime in on this, all right? And Tyrese decided to hit back, but let's just watch what Ricky Smiley had to say real quick. And then, Tyrese, he always got to say something about somebody. Let's go.
Hey, good morning. We going live. This morning. We just got off the air, and we had a real conversation. Gary did the tea in the Kahlua today and was talking about.
Why he sound like a woman when he talk? Sound like an old lady for real. How Tyler Perry can't get rid of that Medea accent? Why he really sound like that though? It's like I just need him with a Jerry curl wig on. What'd you say? Miss Bernice. He really sound like Miss Bernice in real life. Let's go.
The whole Brian McKnight situation and his kids. Whatever. When I read that and I saw it on Dr. Rashid Ritchie's show, he really put it in the proper context. Or whatever. When I saw that, I was absolutely stunned and horrified by watching that. I just want to say to Brian McKnight kids, to all of his kids, the ones that he said that's born out of evil or born in evil, whatever he said, whatever he claims or whatever, let you know that you have a lot of support out here. We here at the Ricky Smiley Morning Show support you. If anybody get this.
It sounds like he really making a church announcement for real. We just really want you to know that we support you. So as we pass the plate, make sure you look to your neighbor and say, I love you. Good.
Message out to Brian McKnight, 2 sons and daughter. You are always welcome to the state of Alabama, to the great state of Alabama. where you have men and you have uncles and you have a lot of people in Birmingham that
And
take on
aunties like him. Let's go.
kids that have been abandoned by fathers. I've seen a lot of it, even with watching Little League football coaches that spend their own time, money, and resources into trying to make sure that the kids have everything they need. But I know that y'all are older. But if y'all ever feel any kind of way, or you feel unloved and need male figure, father figure, there's people out here like myself, and I know I can vouch for my brother. From
He couldn't even take care of his own children. I don't understand. See, this is why sometimes I feel like I'm going to hell, because like I distinctly remember, folks don't want to get it right till they're gone. I'm just gonna leave it at that, okay? Let's go.
another mother, Ben Crump, and others, we would be more than happy to have you. You are not thrown away. You are not garbage. You are loved. You are to be respected. And there's a lot of group of men out here waiting to stand with you and make sure you have everything that you need. We are not here to try to replace your father, which that can't be done, but we can be something to you.
Something.
Just make sure you
Pause.
go on.
Look to your neighbor and say something to you. Something. These men are grown. Let the church let it be known in the church that these kids is grown. Okay, go ahead.
On into your adulthood and live your life and get you the help and therapy that you need so that you can move on, because words hurt and stuff like this hurt a lot when
Pause. So do fists, because we heard that down there in Alabama, you paid $8,000 to a young lady because you hurt her with your fists, allegedly. Let's go.
You know, when things like this are said, it's a bell that cannot be unrung. So if anybody know Brian McKnight, kids, sons, and daughter.
Pause. They grown. Come on, kids. Let's go.
We really celebrate dads where I live.
Dads.
And in my household, we had over years and years and years have raised kids that don't have a dad, or dad got killed, or just, hey, I don't want to be a dad, or whatever. That's what we do. We are some of the best father figures and uncles and anything
Pause.
you need.
Just not boyfriends. Let's go.
So just to let y'all know, just to put that out there, I'm not here to, we already tackled that part, talking about what he did, but I don't want to do that, talk about that and offering something to them in the same video. So we just want to say to the kids, stay prayed up, stay close to God, and understand that God is your real daddy.
Right,
He's
and pause. And understand that we just want to pray for the young lady whose family that contacted me that said that down there in a little small town in Alabama, you've been shacked up with a young lady down there who has a father and would be floored if her father heard that he allegedly put hands on that little girl. That woman, okay? So, but to the kids out there, we love the kids, just not the women, because I don't really like women at all. I think I'm better, and I play a better woman than an actual woman. Probably why he was allegedly slapping her around. I got this. Sit down. I know. I'm going to hell. Anyway. Oh, I just hate it when the hypocrites just take to the social media trying to save the world. $8,000 don't save nobody from no emotional and physical abuse. That's allegedly. All allegedly. Here's the thing. Tyrese. Tyrese decides to end the conversation, and I guess he calls himself trying to check Ricky Smiley for coming at Brian. And it's just, when I tell you, all three of them, Brian, Tyrese, and Ricky, they just need to get a house together and go ahead, Tyrese, let's go.
What I want to address is I want to talk to my brother Ricky Smiley, and I want to say to you that it is unfair, in my grown man opinion,
Yes.
to say that that man and his ex-wife and the mother of his kids, which are now grown adults, past 30 years old, whatever their specific dynamic is, there's a bunch of things that has been said and done over the years that is nobody's business.
That right there, see? Now, see, this is where I get triggered. I'm going to let you finish, but hold that thought. You say Tyrese said it's nobody's business. Go ahead.
Over the years, that is nobody's business that has contributed to where they are. This is not fair to say, well, they my kids, or they grown, they adults, and so I ain't gonna ever turn my back on my kids. I ain't gonna ever not provide or be there or support.
I'm so glad somebody shut him off. I'm glad. I'm glad because, I mean, you out of all people saying that it's nobody's business, and yet you are being sued by your first baby mama for putting her business out for years. Where's she at? What first baby mama? Where's she at? The one that he said he only married because she needed a green card and he didn't really like her. He didn't really love her. But he loved the daughter. Now, he got a child that's on social media, too, that watch him drag both of his baby mothers every day. But somehow, it's always their fault and never his fault. Baby, you got 2 for 1. There has to be a problem that lies with you. And for you, out of all people, to be giving anybody, any family and business, family advice, and you are being sued right now by this one for lying on her. And I'm telling you, she got a case too. She got a case because she ain't never did an interview. Because trust me, I hit her. When he said that he only married her for a green card and he was going to try to deport her, oh, trust me. I hit her. But she sat there like the little lady she was. And she let this man drag her for years. Everywhere she go in Hollywood with this man. With this man's child. Everybody looking at her like she a gold digger. Tyrese just like gold women. Why he ain't married the one he with now? She too dark. The definition of black queen is, he has dysmorphia when it comes to black queens. So, here's the thing. I just feel like, sir, if your kid, because I do believe there's going to be a day and time where Tyrese's kids really don't with him. Partly because of how he treats their mothers. All because he's not working. He showed them a lifestyle, and now he can't afford it no more. That's what happens. You got to pay to play. You thought they actually got with you because they liked you? Nobody like you. Who likes Tyrese? I heard Will and Jada do. Yeah. That's a whole nother story, though. We'll talk about that on a future day. We're going to let Bilal keep that information, okay, and say that on the platform. But listen, all I'm going to say is you are the wrong person to be talking about anybody's motherfucking family. And you got 2 families that don't with you at all. But shout out to all the people that got Brian McKnight show canceled, okay, about them kids. Yes. I said, look at, oh my God. Anyway, moving on. Now, speaking of kids, last but not least, okay, now, after this, we're going to head over to tashaklive.com, all right? We're going to be talking about that Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, all right? Drake not suing. Definitely going to be talking about Sexy Red. Got some exclusive information on Kirk Frost from his mistress of almost 20 years, Lord Jesus. She was of age. She wasn't, so that's why he thought he could do what he wanted to do, and that's why she's there to stay, because she's groomed. It's called Stockholm Syndrome is what they called it in R. Kelly's documentary, okay? She don't know that different, okay? But definitely going to be talking about that and much, much more. Please subscribe via tashaklive.com to sign up to watch that show, as well as the Akbar interview that we just put out, okay? Y'all over there, y'all just real thirsty. I'm reading all the comments under that Akbar interview talking about, oh, he fine. I'll be a 3rd wife. I'll be a 6th wife. Oh, look at his eyes. That was the best man for Tierra. I said, oh, you hoes. told me I was blushing. I said, I don't even like light-skinned men. It ain't got nothing to do with me not liking light-skinned people. I just don't like light-skinned men because they sit in the interviews like that and be like, yeah, my eyes, my skin. I don't like that. You'll never see a black man talking about, oh, yeah, my teeth, they white. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, my eyes is yellow. No. I'm sorry. They're just too pretty for me. Okay? Now, anyway, I'm not attracted to them. That's a better word, okay? Now, and I got a whole slew of light-skinned brothers. They real light. You met one on the platform. Pernell McNeil, the author. See how light he is? Boy, did I drag him coming up for being light. I said, how you ugly and light-skinned? That's my brother. I can say that. He'd be like, listen here, horse. I'd be like, that was my past, not my future, okay? It's not how you start, it's how you end. Now, all right, so we're going to be on TashaKLive.com right after this. Don't forget, guys, 4 days until we're in Virginia Beach, all right, for our Mother's Day show, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What comedy club are we at, Jasmine? I know, right? In Virginia Beach. Maybe the winos could tell me. The Funny Bone, if I'm not mistaken. Don't give me the line, okay? Go to my website, TashaKOnStage.com. And you will be able to see what club we're in. But the show starts at 7, doors open at 6, and then we're going to be in Charlotte, I believe, the weekend after next, okay? So stay tuned for that, too. Get your tickets. Drop them ticket emojis in the chat. I can't wait to chill with y'all. Now, last but not least, this is funny. And why news? Brittany Spears, remember, she was, I guess, there was an ambulance outside. It was called to a hotel saying that she was hurt, okay? And then they caught her outside in a blanket and a pillow, and her foot was swollen, and she made a video saying that her mama did it, but she ain't seen her mama in a year. Now, this video comes right after, this is current news, right after she's got free from her conservatorship, and now they're saying that she's out living this luxurious lifestyle and she's going broke. And I'm like, the only reason she's going broke is because all these damn lawyers and her mama and daddy and them in her pocket, okay? And so this ain't got nothing to do with the price of, what did they say, the price of tea in China or coffee in China or something like that. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody. That's her money. And if she want to spend it all by tricking on broke men, let her do that. That's her money to spend, period. I can't even stand other folks pocket watch other people. That girl worked her whole life. Y'all done kept her locked in a closet, spinning around. Now she dizzy and don't know which way to go when she outside, okay? Period. Where am I? No. So, yeah, the ambulance was called to a hotel, said there was a disturbance that her and her boyfriend was drinking and they was fighting and stuff like that. I mean, we see that in trailer parks all the time, and that's the reason she's famous, is because she looks like America's trailer park trash. Okay, that dances. Now, they done did some information and some digging on this boyfriend, because everybody's trying to figure out who he was. Now, he kind of cute right there with the little goatee and stuff, but it's the belly for me. Maybe if he had a six-pack. He kind of looked like Kevin Federline, don't he, her ex? He looked a little bit like you could tell she got a type. Okay, so this is who she was with at the hotel that she was fighting with and getting drunk and stuff like that. And she said her mama did it, but really, I guess they did it, fighting and pillow fighting and stuff. Speaking of pillow fighting, why I didn't know that pillow fighting was like a real job around here. I was at the bar the other day at Ice Cafe. Shout out to Ice Cafe. And is it Norcross, Georgia? It's an African restaurant. The best African restaurant there. Oh, yeah, she sure know how to pick him. Yeah, this Brittany Spears next, man. He's a nice looking white man. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? I don't hate now. You can be light skinned and look good. You can be white and look good. You know, I just like them black and you can see their teeth first and their eyes yellow. That's what I like. Okay, and so yeah, it's a good picture. Okay, he's the handyman. All right, he fixing things around here. All right. Yeah, I didn't know pillow fighting was like a real job. There are like black men that was like, they in the gym and then they pillow fight. Like they actually pillow fight champions. They got a ring and everything, like a wrestling ring and a UFC ring. I said, get the f out of here. If I had known I could become a pillow fight competitor and get paid for it, I would have been doing that. I've been beat with pillows. Anyway, back to the pillow fight with him and Brittany. So his baby mama, because everybody's trying to figure out who is the guy. Okay, well, the baby mama, y'all meet the baby mama. Let's go. All right, this is the baby mama. Her name is Nicole Mansilla. All right, not only is she the baby mama, she's the wife. She has 5 kids by this man. Now, his name is Paul Soles. All right, now I don't know why they ain't got the same last name if they married, but she said they married. Maybe they had a spiritual marriage. Okay, now the roots in this picture is all, it tells me everything that I need to know. But here's what I'm going to do. Normally, I try not to read articles unless I absolutely have to. But this article is just so damn juicy. I said, shout out to Daily Mail for getting the wine. Okay? Now, Nicole here, who hasn't bleached her roots in a very long time because she said that Paul has refused to pay child support for all 10 of his 9 or 10 of his kids because he just, quote, fell in Brittany Spears' pussy. She said she ain't seen her baby daddy since he fell in Brittany Spears' pussy. Now, I guess that's why her foot got swollen, but she blamed it on her mama, okay? Now, Brittany Spears' ex-felon, not ex-felon, Brittany Spears' felon ex-boyfriend is a deadbeat dad. Felon to pay child support. Y'all just hold back. When I tell you this is so, ooh, Jasper was like, why is this the main story? Just wait for it, okay? Now, Brittany Spears' felon ex-boyfriend is a deadbeat dad. Felon to pay child support for any of his 9 children. The mother of 5 of them, okay, alleged in an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com, okay, that Soles, hold on for a second. Okay, that alleged in an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com. Now, Paul Soles Jr., 37, was photographed with disheveled, underwear-clad Brittany at the ritzy Los Angeles hotel at Chateau Marmont on Wednesday night, surrounded by security paramedics after she had an alleged screaming fit because he wouldn't let her turn around. In circles. Okay, now Soles was first linked to the Hit Me Baby singer as a cleaner and handyman on her staff. Okay, so when the husband left, put up the picture of Paul by himself. He moved in. So I got this. He just moved right into the room, okay? Now, hold on. So he was first linked to the Hit Me Baby singer as a cleaner and handyman on her staff, but reportedly later became her lover. DailyMail.com can now reveal Soles is already the father of at least 9 children, with another on the way, and being chased for child support by their mother, as well as the Los Angeles Department of Child Support Services, DCSS. Now, Nicole Mansilla put up the baby mama again. Here she go. This is baby mama, okay? Shout out to the baby mama. Told DailyMail.com that Soles cheated on her with Brittany and has not paid bills for any of his 5 kids with her or any of his other children with other women, but still tries to visit her at her mother's home in Salmar, California. Boy, is she spilling the wine spilling over, okay? Now, just let them know, she tells Daily Mail, that my husband fell in Britney Spears' pussy. Look like he fell in yours too. 5 kids. Okay. Now, he was married and now he denies his children. Mansilla said he neglects children for her. Now, DailyMail.com was unable to locate the court records confirming that Soles and Mansilla were married. He's the EBT Nick Cannon. Mansilla added, referring to electronic benefits transfer food stamps, the fact that Daily Mail had to spell that out for their readers says a lot. We knew what that was. I don't know why their daily readers wouldn't know, so they just spelled it out, okay? They don't understand black folks talk, all right? Now, electronic benefits transfer food stamps, and the TV host who has 12 children with multiple women. Now, Mansilla said that Soles is living with Spears, but keeps his official residence at a bungalow a few blocks away from her home. He's on probation, so he officially lives at her house. They have access to search in her house, so she was trying to warn Brittany that because he on probation, they can come search your house, and that's going to be a lot of searching, because I know it's dirty up in there right now, okay? Now, hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay. So that's why he still has an address here, she claimed. Mansilla and her 5 children live with her mother, 60-year-old surgical assistant Sandra Smith. Damn, she just put all her mama business out here. In her 3-bedroom Southmount townhouse. So that means that you have your own room, your mama has her own room, and you got your 5 kids. And girl, now he has 10 kids. He doesn't support any of them. Smith told DailyMail.com they have a 1-year-old together and he doesn't even pay attention to that one either. He's a deadbeat dad. She added, it's difficult for me because he doesn't support not one kid and they're at my house. Okay, now Nicole's torn up about everything. This has been going on for 5 years and he doesn't leave her alone, but he keeps coming back. Now here's my thing. Now she got a picture of her mama up in here too, Jasmine. You should have put the mama up in here, but that's all good. And she provided some receipts of his back child support and all that stuff. And so they did receive that. And, you know, he pays $1,167 a month child support plus 50% health care costs for Tristan, Alexander, Solas, Dylan. They named all the kids. Okay, and his income is only $2,777 a month working with Brittany. Now that is a lie. Okay, now for her to say that he's, you know, abandoned her and he's not taking care of his kids, it takes time when you get a promotion. Okay, so this man went from the handyman to fixing things to now he's a boyfriend. It takes time. The man just got a promotion. Can you give him time to get his first check? Do you not see how any of Britney Spears' baby daddies live? This is a win for everybody. And for you to be sitting out here looking like a bitter trying to mess up this man's bag, you know he ain't got no money to pay for 10 of them kids, but she got it, not her. Brittany got it. Why are you hating? You just had a baby with him, so he couldn't have been as dead and as beat as you trying to make him out to be. You just mad because he ain't laying up with you. It's got to be a gut punch for your husband to go lay up with Britney Spears. But newsflash, he has got to do what he's got to do. A man's got to do what he's got to do. And you out here hating. Somebody put some duct tape on her. Senator Cleveland. I can't hating on this man. Man out here trying to do what he can for his 10 kids. He finna have her pregnant. Chill out. Everybody gonna eat. I know Jamie somewhere right now with a breathing machine on. Britney Spears daddy. That's how people don't really got nothing. Somebody, he keep coming around there, and every time he come around, you get pregnant. I would too. Look at him though. Look at him. Look at him. You get he look like he got a lot of sperm. That's how he looked at Brittany when she was around her. She was just spinning. He was standing right there and she was like with that blanket. Sam left. What did you expect her to do? Man, let that man work. Damn, for the first time in his life. He done pulled, what is the guy name? There was another guy. Prison Bay. Remember the guy that was in prison? What's his name? What's that? Put the comments up real quick. We finna end the show. What is the guy named Prison Bay? Jeremy Meeks. This is the next Jeremy Meeks. Let this man eat. Jeremy Meeks' mugshot went damn viral. His mugshot went viral. And next thing you know, he was laid up with a billionaire heiress. I said, eat, Jeremy. Eat, bruh. Yes. Plies is up next. This is going to be the only woman that Plies has ever claimed because I have never seen a woman in the car, in the backseat of the car, or nowhere when Plies is, yes, okay? When Plies was going live, okay? Now, I don't know how Plies let this, you know, pass him by. He would have had her at the White House. He would have. I said, man hit licks too. Men hit licks too. For the first time, this man ain't got to rob, steal, and be in jail to take care of his kids, and you out here running your mouth. He gonna bleach your roots. Chill out. Now, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed White Wine Wednesday. Shout out to Brittany and shout out to Paul. Paul finna hit a lick now. I'm telling you, he finna have a baby. He gonna take care of that baby. Yes, he is. Now, y'all think, first of all, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think Paul gonna do right by her? Y'all think Paul gonna do right by Brittany? Huh? Oh, you said the Akbar? No, that's gonna be on tashaklive.com. The Akbar wine. Yeah. I got a call from New York. Okay. Talking about what's up with an entanglement. Who? What the? Anyway. Anyway, okay, you said Brittany leaves to leave America. Yeah, her money will last longer. Yes. Thank you so much, Tier. I appreciate it. Now, don't forget, guys, we're on tour. I know y'all tired of me saying it, but I never get tired of saying it, okay? I'm knocking on doors, selling vacuum cleaners, okay? Now, and candy bars, all right? Listen, you don't work out here unless you open your mouth, all right? So listen, don't forget to go to tashakonstage.com to get your tickets. We're pulling up in Virginia Beach. Got a few tickets left for Virginia Beach, if I'm not mistaken, so get them now while they last. And yeah, after that, we're going to be in Charlotte. Please go to the website, see if your city is there. Get your tickets for your city. Like I said, we just added New York, Chicago, D.C., Phoenix, Arizona, Houston. Don't worry, your tickets are coming. Yeah, it's going to be a big one for Houston. And even if, guys, listen. So the Houston show is going to be completely different. Like, it's the big show with skits and all of that. So I do advise you, if you are flying in, get your tickets early, okay? Do not wait till the last minute, because when we put this date out, y'all gonna understand why. You're gonna be like, oh, you mean we mean business. We mean business. I'm wearing my waist trainer all year long. I'm not coming into the party bloated. Now, so don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wino Weekend 2024. So, yeah. So don't forget that. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that we kept the show at an hour. So we can head over to tashaklive.com right now and get started with the topics that are not allowed on YouTube. I'm sorry. I like my monetization. I need my monetization. I got bills. Jasmine dog sick in the damn hospital. I got to pay for that too. So listen, I need my money, okay? So head on over to tashaklive.com for the second part of the show. Again, we're going to be talking about Akbar. Definitely going to be talking about Kurt Frost. His mistress of 20 years has decided to pop back up, okay? And she dropped some information on my lap, literally on my lap. And also, definitely going to be talking about this Drake and Kendrick Lamar, because it has escalated past the shooting. I said, these people don't play fair out here. This is why I don't even argue with nobody out here in the streets no more. I don't. I say what I got to say on my show. I get off. I may send a little tweet, you know, just explaining context, but you ain't gonna never see what you saw before again. Probably because I ain't got time for it. Life too short, okay? To be carrying grudges and all that, trying to prove that who's right and who's this and who's that. Nah, I'm grown, okay? All right, so don't forget, guys, head to tashaklive.com. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, as you always do, okay? And also, hit me on Instagram, on the DM, okay? Or on TikTok, on the DM. The TikTok DMs be lit, all right? And also on Twitter, all right? Facebook as well, too. I answer my Facebook messages as well, too, okay? And so, yeah. And if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to hit us at ads@tashaklive.com. That's ads@tashaklive.com. Thank you for Teddy for being at work today. Thank you to everybody that helped me to put together this show. Jasmine, Slim, the hubby, everybody, okay? Jason. I know he's going to be like, why you ain't say nothing to me? Anyway. All right. So I love you guys, and thank you so much to the winos, because we would not be able to do any of this without y'all, okay? I love you guys so much. I'm going to head over to tashaklive.com, and with that being said, now we got to go get money like Britney Spears' new man. Bye.